PowerPoint! We all know it, we've all used it. I used to mess around with PowerPoint all the time when I was younger, and I'm sure many of you did as well. Back in 2013, one of the things I did was make presentations on these completely made up Mario games, featuring characters, items, box arts, heck even the lore in some situations. Now, keep in mind this is 2013. I was an awfully wee lad back then. Therefore, the overall quality of the presentation, the artwork, even the story, is all very poor. So let's laugh at it and make some YouTube content. First up, we've got a PowerPoint file called Toadfan.ppt, which is a presentation on the fictional video game Toad Quest. Well, actually, the PowerPoint's just a single slide, and it's just of the box art of the game. Now, the thought process of creating this game was Mario has a bunch of his own games, Luigi has a bunch of his own games, Yoshi, Wario, even Peach do, but the mushroomy boy himself, Toad, did not. Well, until Captain Toad Treasure Tracker released, but this was over a year before that was released. And thus, Toad Quest was not really born. It's not a real game, but as you can tell by this cover art I made, with the beautiful metal gradient logo, the game focuses around Toad, and all the other Toads, I guess. And we can see some cool power-ups being used. We have the good old propeller suit, some sort of jetpack, and an MS Paint looking grappling hook from Little Big Planet. And the game is apparently rated PEGI 4. Now for those of you outside Europe, PEGI is the rating system used here, and it goes PEGI 3, 7, 12, 16 and 18. But for some reason I found a PEGI 4 graphic all that time ago, and after a bit of research, apparently this was only used in Portugal where they wanted the game rating system to align with the one used for films. I honestly don't know why I chose this, I guess it just looked cool or something. Luckily for us, this isn't the only PowerPoint on Toad Quest. There's in fact another one featuring characters, power-ups and more! Here are some of the friendly faces you'll encounter in Toad Quest. Toad's Gear, who I assume by the name gives you cool gear-like power-ups. Professor Toad and Help Toad, who probably both help you out by giving you tons of tricks and tips. And then there's Sam Toad. I have the slightest idea what purpose he serves. He has a nose though, so maybe he smells things. Next up, we've got the Toad Stars, which are just star spirits from Paper Mario and Mario Party apparently. Oh yeah, and this guy's been drawn on eyes. And then there's the leader of the Toad Stars, Toad Star Captain, Mr. Todo with his glasses and fancy tuxedo, and Magic Toad, who's just a PNG of a toy. So in this page we can see the main playable characters, we can see the Toads that give you help and tips, which includes 3 versions of Toadsworth, and the Helpers. I'm not sure how they're different from the Help/Tip Toads. And it seems that the Got to Save Toads are Sam Toad, so that's his purpose, and Toadette, and we can see the Toads that would be in the Toad houses. Now onto the power-ups. Ooh, we got Thunder Toad, who can shoot balls of electricity. Invincible, we've seen that. Propeller, we've seen that. Tornado Toad, who can throw tornadoes? Just make wind push enemies off, I don't know. Fire, we've seen that. Ice, we've seen that. Glow Toad, whoa, who glows. And Black Hole Toad, who can banish enemies from existence using the power of intense gravity. Oh hey, it's a star from Super Mario Run. And here's Capel Toad. I don't know if this is a character or a power-up, but to be honest, I actually kinda like this design. If I even made it, I'm not sure if I did. And here's the last notable thing on the PowerPoint, minigames. Just a list of minigame names, no description, no images, just the names. Your guess is as good as mine to what these are. And that just about does it for Toad Quest, so let's move on to the next game. You know, Mario Galaxy is a masterpiece. In fact, it was one of the first games I ever played. So naturally, when I was coming up with these weird game ideas in PowerPoint, I decided to make one of them. Super Mario Galaxy! If you're wondering why that logo actually looks decent, it's because I didn't make it. As with a lot of the artwork I've used, this game was apparently created by Darkworks and Darkworks Artmoon, some stupid fake games companies I made up. Not sure why I couldn't have just used Nintendo, but I guess it could be like the developers or something. And look at that horrible squished word art right at the bottom. The Comet Observatory is back with the new domes and a special dome at the Mario Head planet. So I assume the Comet Observatory and the Mario Head planet are both in this game, I guess. Or can see some power-ups being used. I believe that purple Mario is Tornado Mario, as we saw with the Tornado Toad earlier, who was also in purple. Here are some galaxies with no punctuation and incorrect spelling. Good job. Book Galaxy. Maybe it's like library themed, and the name's a bit weird, but I mean Nintendo do tend to repeat the same word for some of their Mario Kart tracks, so I guess it makes sense. Pillow Puff Galaxy, I guess it's just like pillows and maybe like a bed or something. Water Pros Galaxy, that is a stupid name, but I guess it's some like maybe water sports related. Black Sky Galaxy, that'll just be like Space Junk Galaxy sort of thing. Mini Pin. Mini Pin? I really don't know what that could be. Flip Switch Garden, just flip switches from Galaxy in a garden. Old Time Galaxy. Some galaxy themed around something in the past. I don't know. Tree Home Galaxy. Maybe that's referring to like a tree house. Ice Hills, probably just like snowy hills. Beach Inlow Galaxy. Is that a made up word? Let me search that. I don't think Inlow is a word. I guess I made that up. So that artwork of Yellow Toad waving is cursed. It just looks wrong. Oh, we got some power-ups. The Frost Flower does the same as the Ice Flower in Mario Bros. Wii, so I guess this game has the superior Ice Flower, where Mario skates in the water, and it also has something like the Ice Flower in the other games. And then we have a mix of Galaxy 1 and 2's power-ups, with some from 3D Land as well. Oh, and you can't forget the classics from Toad Quest, the Electric Flower and the Tornado one as well. And we have some terrible looking box art. 5 in the Sky. I assume that refers to the fact that there's 5 playable characters in the game. The team have a new mission to save Peach and defeat Bowser. What's new? And it's just got a single image of that like Ice Luigi fan art. And also, what is this 5 and up rating? This is like a custom age rating I made, I guess. Looks awful, of course. And look at the wee lonely green toad in the bottom right corner. Is he one of the playable characters? I mean, he could be. I mean, maybe he's the 5th one, if the rest are Mario, Luigi, Yellow Toad and Blue Toad. And the very last slide of the PowerPoint is just of some Ice Toad artwork I made, which you can tell because it's just Toad with some weird filter applied. And that's Mario Galaxy 3. Definitely seems like one of the games of all time. So let's move on to the final one. Here we go. New Super Mario Bros. XO. Whatever that means. Is that a system? Is it just a cool name? I don't know. But I know I can't wait till October 2013. The hype is real. Up to 5 players, just like Mario Galaxy 3. And it looks like there's Mario, Luigi, Yellow, Blue, and Green Toad as well. Looks like there's a new power-up, the Rainbow Mushroom, where Mario throws rainbow fireballs. I don't know what they do, but it looks cool. And the Vanish Flower, Invisible Flower. I'm not exactly sure what the benefit of it is. I mean, maybe you can like walk through certain things like the Vanish Cap, but here it just looks like enemies bounce off you. Does it make you invincible? Who knows? And oh, here we go, the story, the lore is here. One day in the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario got a letter from Peach. When Mario got inside, it doesn't even say what the letter is. It doesn't even confirm that it's inviting Mario. When Mario got inside the castle, I assume? That it doesn't specify. Luigi and the Toads were waiting for Mario to see Toadbert and Toadsworth's surprise. Like, Toadsworth's surprise. I assume that's in the letter, but it doesn't tell us that. Like, this is worded so badly. It was a cake maker, no way! Green Toad thought the couplings would jump out. Ah, yeah, like Mario Bros. Wii, I see. But they didn't. Toadsbert saw a blue spot on it. Toadsworth or Toadbert didn't paint that on its own. Peach thought something fishy was going to happen. Then a picture of a Koopa was on the Toad's cake maker. What, the blue spot turned into a picture of a Koopa? Like, it doesn't, like, this whole text is so vague about everything. Then the Toads knew everyone was hungry, so they just don't think about the word Koopa thing. Okay, so the Toads thought they would make a cake. But cake didn't come out. The Koopalings came out! Oh no! Toadbert was right the entire time! Then Wendy, why specifically Wendy, put Mario, Luigi, Yellow Toad, Blue Toad, and Green Toad in the cake maker and blasted them out to the castle. So what, the cake maker doubles as a cannon, I guess? Meanwhile, the Koopalings threw Peach in Bowser's ship and took off. Bye biggity Bowser, how girl. Mario! Oh dear, my voice. What a thrilling extract of lore that was. And here's the last slide on the PowerPoint. It's only got 3. This Toad owns the red Toad house. This Toad owns the 1-up house. This Toad, yeah, you get it. And then these Toads help you in levels, and then it's just got some random Koopas in the corner for whatever reason. That one's got a silver shell. If you take the silver shell, does that give you a power up? Does that make you like Metal Mario or something? Anyway, that does it for this PowerPoint, I guess. And that's it. 3 made-up Mario games I made in PowerPoint back in 2013. They were truly something, but I hope you enjoyed looking at them and all the Toadosies I made, I guess. But yeah, that does it for now. Thanks for watching, and it's now the end of the video.